Hey, I'm Vince with Pathogend. Today I'm going to show you how Pathogend can disinfect your vehicles if you're carrying dogs. I know there's a lot of people that use SUVs, some use vans, some use RVs. Good example how we do whole room disinfectant. Exactly how we do homes and kennel space is the same. First we'll measure the dimensions of the vehicle or the house or the kennel. We have to get the width, the length, and the height of it. I've already measured that and we've already put it into our machine. The machine knows exactly how much product to deploy and for how long. And then we also have a pulse fogging. The pulse fogging is to make sure it keeps it at the highest level it can for the amount of time that is needed. So it takes it a minute and a half to fog. And then our dwell time or hold time is going to be 10 minutes. If the machine senses it's not a high enough concentration, it'll pulse and give a little more. So we're going to have a break in this episode. So I'm going to go ahead and start this. If you have any excessive dirt or anything, you should remove that first because if you spray something on top, you're not disinfecting underneath. So you have dirt, mud, or anything like that, you need to remove it first. Vacuum it, wipe it down to get through that biofilm. We're going to do an ATP read on to see what our count is. Basically doing about 4 inch by 4 inch each side. I'm hoping with the day sunlight you're going to be able to see this. This will take a few seconds as it's calibrating. It's already calibrated. Now it's going through the test. This vehicle, which was donated by Battalion Van Cleve Kennels. So this germ count is 3,884. Isn't bad. As you can see, it's pretty clean in there, so you really don't know what your germ count is before or after. We're going to put this machine in, and then we're going to start it. So you can get a close-up of how this fogger is going to start. You can see the red light indication. If we're doing an office building or kennel or doctor's office, once we start the machine, we've got 30 seconds to get out, which is easy enough time to do, but the machines also let us know. You can see that or not. Small microns of the peroxide fog are nailed on. We're going to seal this up and give it a few minutes, and we're going to come back and see what it looks like and do another test. Alright, so we're back. It's been about 13 minutes since we put the fogger in. We're going to open it up, see what it looks like. I'm going to describe to you what it smells, and then we're going to do another ATP read. So I'm looking at it right now, I see no precipitation anywhere in the vehicle. This is a very small confined space. We had this on for 12 to 15 minutes and I don't see any condensations on the window, on top of the crate, anywhere. We're going to do another ATP swab in a different area than I did the first time. So that's going to validate if there was any biofilm, that if I did it the second time, I'd already got the biofilm off the first swab. So the second time, I'm going to swab in a different area. Get back. Again, we want anything under 400 is acceptable. Most times I don't do the ATP read, but for this video, I want to show that I can prove the performance of the product that we're using and the effectiveness of the fog. So right here we have a cell count of 159, well below the normal standard. That would meet CDC standard for a very common area, like in a hospital hall room. That'd be equivalent. What that would be equal to. So you basically have a disinfection, and disinfection definition would be you're killing extreme of the germs that product can give you. We have a 99.99% kill rate of viruses, funguses, bacteria on the surfaces in the air. So while I'm in a kennel, I'm doing this, it's getting all the air particles. So people are worried about when you're fogging, are you getting just the surface? No. If you can imagine kennel, looking at your kennel, then imagine if there was a sauna in there. That's how thick it would be. But you can see, once we open things up, there's nothing, there's no precipitant on anywhere, so that's why you can leave your electronics on. I hope you learned something, you enjoyed this. We look forward to seeing you.